So welcome guys to yet another video. So Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Rock the Dane Johnson. So ഇതൊക്കെ ആക്ച്വലി നമുക്കറിയുന്നുള്ള മോസ്റ്റ് സക്സസ്ഫുൾ ആൾക്കാരാണ് ലോകത്ത് തന്നെ. സോ ഇവർക്കും ആൻഡ് നമുക്കും കോമൺ ആയിട്ടുള്ളത് ഇസ് ആക്ച്വലി ജസ്റ്റ് വൺ തിങ്, ആൻഡ് ദാറ്റ്സ് ടൈം. 24 hours per day. So but why is that they are more successful than most of us or most of others? It's because the way they use their time, the way they utilize their time more effectively and efficiently. So what if I say to you guys that it is possible, not just for them but also for us? So I would like to suggest some ways by which you can also start utilizing the time like all the other successful people do. So let's get into the video. So number one is get real with your time. So the first step in tackling every problem is analyzing that there is one, right? So നമ്മൾ ആക്ച്വലി ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് ടൈം വേസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യുന്നുണ്ട്, ബട്ട് വി ആർ നോട്ട് റിയലൈസിങ് ദാറ്റ്. സോ അതിന് ഏറ്റവും കൂടുതൽ നമുക്ക് ആക്ച്വലി ഫസ്റ്റ് സ്റ്റെപ്പ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാക്കുകയാണ് ആക്ച്വലി ദാറ്റ് വി ആർ വേസ്റ്റിംഗ് ദ ടൈം. ആൻഡ് വൺ വേ ബൈ വിച്ച് വി ക്യാൻ ഡു ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ടു ക്രിയേറ്റ് എ ടൈം ലോഗ്. അതായത് സോ ഓൺ ഡെയിലി ബേസിസ് ജസ്റ്റ് റൈറ്റ് ഡൗൺ what are the things that you do in a day and by what time. So just write down from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. I did this, from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. I did that. So ഇങ്ങനെ നിങ്ങളൊരു നോട്ട് കീപ്പ് ചെയ്യണമെങ്കിൽ just analyze the note. Just do it for one day and just analyze the note the next day. Then you will see that okay, I really did waste my time on this task. It didn't make much of a difference in my life, but I still ended up spending a lot of time on the things that did not even matter. So time block നമ്മൾ create ചെയ്താൽ we can actually change this and convert that time into a more productive time. So it is a very useful and important way by which we can actually increase the time that we have in our hands. The second step is to plan your day. You should always plan your next day ahead. So ഞാൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന മെത്തേഡ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ you can create a to-do list. Many apps are available for that. I commonly use Notion or Google Calendar. These are the best two apps that I found more useful. Plan your day ahead. So നിങ്ങൾ പ്ലാൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ തന്നെ there are some things actually which you should keep in your mind. Start with the end in the mind. അതായത് say you are studying a subject or you are writing a book. So നമ്മളൊരു ടു ഡു ലിസ്റ്റ് ക്രിയേറ്റ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ എഴുതുക ഈ സബ്ജക്റ്റ് പഠിക്കുക എന്നായിരിക്കരുത്. What we should write is complete 2 chapters of this subject, or if you're writing something, you just say complete 5 pages of this note or the work. So we have the end in our mind. So when we do like this, what happens is that okay, we know what our target is, so it's become more easy to complete the task. Another thing that we have to do is block out your time. So time blocking means that we have to assign particular period of the day to a particular task that which you're planning to do the next day. Okay, say from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I will be doing this task. So you have to block out that time for that particular task, and assigning a task a particular time actually helps you get more things get done. Another thing also that you have to keep in your mind is overestimate the time needed to complete a task. That is, say a particular task, say you have to do your shopping or you have to learn a subject, say it takes 2 hours. So in your to-do list or wherever you plan your day, you have to say assign a 2.5 hours or towards 20 minutes, whatever that may be. So how it helps is that if somehow you are not able to complete the task in the 2 hours which you thought it would take, it actually gives you more extra time to complete the task. Okay, so what happens is that if you are not able to complete the task within the 2 hours and you have set your to-do list for 2 hours, the entire to-do list will collapse and you will have to remake it all over again. So overestimating a time is a very important step that you have to do. Next is use a timer. So when suppose you have assigned 2 hours, say half an hour, 1 hour for a particular task, just take your phone, put the timer on to that hour, just on the timer, put it aside and just start doing the work, and it will give a notification when the time is up. So I think it's a very good way to do that. So just keep in check that okay, you are going with the right pace. It will really help you. Another most important thing that a mistake that most people commit is multitask. Don't multitask. Even a research has found out that multitasking can reduce our efficiency of the work by more than 20%. So it's like this. When you multitask, say you have two tasks at hand, entirely different two tasks at hand, your concentration is split. You will not be able to concentrate 100% at both the tasks. You won't be able to give your 100%. So what in effect what happens is that the total time taken to complete both those tasks together will be much greater than it would take if you have done the task separate. So doing one task at a time will be more time saving. The next thing that I would suggest to add in your day is add fun to your day. So you have to add some kind of fun in your day, some activity that actually makes you happy. It may be watching your favorite series, or it may be spending time with your family or going out with your friends. You have to allocate time in your day which for the activities that actually make you happy. So it keeps if you work all day long, you will get bored so quickly and your productivity decreases. So one thing you have to do is add fun to your day. Step number 4 that I would suggest is start your day earlier. So early risers, it's simple. Early risers have more time in their hand than late risers. So there are several books actually which suggest this. The 5 a.m. Club, the 5 a.m. Miracle are some of the books which actually suggest how useful is getting up early in the morning. So one thing actually you can do is just at whatever time that you may be waking up at right now, say 8, 7 or 9, what you can do is start increasing the time by increments. For example, if you are a guy or a girl who wakes up at 9 a.m. now, what you can do is set your alarm 8 or for half an hour prior to the time in which you currently wake up, say at 8:30, and for a couple of days you just follow that at 8:30, and then for the next 3 days what you can do is start an alarm at half an hour even before, say at 8, and it goes on like that, and gradually step by step you will be able to get up earlier. So when you get up earlier, the advantage is that you will have more time to get the things done. I have actually a person who have tried this and it was quite useful. It helped me start getting up earlier in the day. The next step, and I think it's the most clever thing that you have to do, is delegate your work. So there may be some task in your life that it is such as that you have to do, but it does not have much of a productive value. So what you can do is actually delegate those kinds of work. Say if you have a project to type for 200 pages or whatever, you have to type a lot, and it will take a lot of time for that to do. So what you can do is delegate that work to a friend or a family member who is capable of doing that. So by that, when you do that, you will have more time in your hand, but which can be used to do the task which really matters. Just delegate the work, relax, and do what is necessary. So that will be the best thing to do. So hope you guys have liked this video. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, and click the bell icon to get notified every time I upload a video. So thank you for watching this video. See you next time.